Anyone else having issues with the stream quality? Because Leo apparently is. As far as I'm aware, it's okay on my side. A little bit jittery in places, but that's the bitrate. Victor, if you can get back, get on back. Meanwhile, Castle Rock, can it burn? Can it burn? That's the question. It can't. Oh, we can get rid of another slave. Oh, the Captain of Second Sons, he's been in our prison for 8 years. Maybe we should let him go for 145 gold. Hell yes. I'm going to release everyone from our prison. There we go. Good, good. Sorry to say it, Leo. It looks like it's you, mate. Sometimes what happens on the streams is you can increase the, I think it's the codec and the bit rates, but if you have poor internet connection, it can mean it becomes very laggy for you as well. So I'm trying to find a happy medium so people can get a good stream and it's still around about 720p. Because I don't know if any of you guys have watched anyone else's streams, but people are having issues, they're all on 480. Oh, no one I care about. I was worried. GDF, you know what? I forgot about that. Let's give you a bit of an update on Rainey's. Here she is. Here's good old Rainey's. So obviously Rainey's and Meraxes. Meraxes is fine as well, so you're not the only one who's protecting her. She's not doing too bad, in fact, so let's get back on her. She's patient. She still hasn't given me... well, she has. She gave me a child. You missed out on that. It was Bradella. 3 years old. So now you need to protect Bradella as well. So I task you with Bradella and Rainey's. You and your dragon can obviously decide who's protecting who, okay? Who am I going to grant the Westlands to? I want to grant it to... Ories? What do you think? We'll see. Well, we'll try and get it first. Shouldn't be too long. Okay, GDF, I'm trusting you with this. Right, we have another decision. Mace apparently has built a ship that has black sails and black wood that is the fastest in the world. What shall he name it? That's a question. It's difficult. It's difficult. Victor, you don't guard anyone. You're in my vanguard. That means you go into all of my battles. If you guard anyone, they're in trouble because they'll be in the middle of a fight, and I don't want that. Right, so we've gone ahead and taken that. I think we're just gonna head for yeah, we'll head here. We'll go close to home. They're at 88%. Also, some of the options we've got are Black Death for the name of the ship, Black Witch, the Mace Jaw, Dragon's Fury. I don't know. I like something like Scorched Earth, Scorched Vengeance or something. I don't know. Anyway, what about Dragonbone? Because Dragonbones are actually supposed to be black. In the books, they're actually black. Victor, you are in my Kingsguard, but you have been leading the Vanguard as well. So I think you're going to be the guy who's in the army. You're not going to be guarding anyone. I can't trust you. You're too pretty to trust around the women folk. Nemeth wants to name the ship Balerian shit. Will that strike terror into the hearts of our enemies? Will it really? I like Dragonbone. You mean, can you be my shield? Oh yes, I am fighting. Why am I leading troops in Dragonstone? Oh, they've arrived with more men. They're so sneaky, these Lannisters. Yes, in that case, Victor, you can be. For now. Scorched Waves. Trip. Comes in with a... Oh, about time, Ronald. About bloody time. You are a tyrant. I like tyrants. Oh, he doesn't like me because I legitimise slavery. That's not very good. We can make slavery illegal. Do we want to do that? I'm not sure. Another Pentoshi has decided to join us. How convenient they do that. So, couple more requests. Can I guard the Queen? My house motto is none so loyal. That's Bradley. Bradley, you're Hand of the King. You can't guard the Queen and be Hand of the King. You've got stuff to do in the realm. So Mace has decided that the ship will be called the Blackfire. And that's after the name of my my trusty sword. Make slavery illegal. Yes, I think we will. Your Imperial Majesty, I will honour my allegiance. Yes, okay. Guys, if this comes back and bites me in the ass now. Yes, let's seek approval. Yeah. GDF's got a point. There are plenty of queens. There are 3 of them. So far, we've got 11 lords who are deciding to help us abolish slavery. We're at 97% on the war score. Shouldn't be too long now. This has been going on for far too long. They still won't surrender. Poor old King Lyman. So after we take the Westlands, I think, oh, the crabs are under threat? By who? We cannot have this. The spider, slavery, it's my duty. Of course it is. Do not worry, I will come and help you sometime. Can I be a person, J-Rocks? Of course you can, you're J-Rocks. Right, we're at 97, come on. Yeah, I mean, after we take the rock, I'm just going to solidify things a little bit. We'll decide who's going to be in charge of it. I'm thinking Ori's, but if you guys have a better candidate, I want to hear it. Oh, Cortana, time to be educated. Alright, so let's have a look at education. So what we're going to do, so we have a choice now. Who's going to educate Cortana? And obviously, how are we going to decide this? How are we going to focus it? Are we going to go for a learning trait? If so, we don't have too good a chance. Intrigue, we've got Cosimo. Some decent people at stewardship. We all know our marshal is awesome. Diplomacy, not too great. Bradley, you can guard her. Jack, you want to be foot of the king. That's right, because you want to kick all the arse. Yeah, I'm thinking probably I should teach her. God darn it. I'm trying to wall little girl, and now I've got to teach you as well. Right, so we're in the process of teaching up. She's still not my heir, it's my wife. So it could cause problems if I actually die somehow. Let's make sure that slave raid isn't happening right now. No, it's not. We're good. So who is it? It's this person here who's in Bravos. Let's get a stream close up. This is going to be the end of all. We're at 100% now. Let's go ahead and offer peace. Yes, they're totally beaten. Now, do we revoke the title now, or will a decision come up in a minute asking what to do, whether he bends the knee or not? I think the decision comes up first, doesn't it? Kraken feels as if he should be the master of the ships or something. Not sure he's ready for cracking out of water jokes. Well, you know what? I think you and make a cracking master of ships. Bradley says, my lord, I have the execution block ready. Silver Vigilance is always ready. And Mace has had an argument with a couple of Dothraki blood riders, and he slew them for cursing my name. Good. Glad to see you putting your lightsaber to good use. Don't kill the kid. Don't kill the lads, but give it to the Rains. Sell the kid into slavery. We'll wait. The war has been won, our enemy's armies have been crushed and the loyalist forces have been defeated. Lord Paramount Lyman Lannister, one of your opponents, is brought to you to hear your judgment. So we can leave him be. He shall be reprimanded. Oh, slap on the wrist, and we have a hostage taken, or we can judge his family justly. So he can be brought before us to hear our judgment. What are we doing? We're bringing him before us? So that's 2 for leave. 1 for judge justly. God, that's hard to say. Take away the Westerlands. Yeah, I plan on doing that, but are we leaving him be or are we judging him first? Flip a coin. No, Jack, just when I have these dilemmas, you come up with some genius. Right, it looks like we're leaving him be. Let's leave him be. No, change by 20 his opinions. That's still not going to be great though. Right. Let's judge him. Judge him justly. And we'll revoke the title. So are we releasing him, throwing him in the dungeon, or are we gonna take his head? Vigilance is it's honed, it's ready. Kraken does have a point there. He didn't start the war. I feel as if we shouldn't kill him. I'm not going to kill him. So we can throw him in the dungeon or we can release him. What would you want to do? We want to leave him, we want to release him, he's done nothing wrong. Trip wants to put him in the dungeons. GDF, dungeons, then take away, let him go. Feed to dragons, Leo, nice. Yeah, I'm inclined to dungeons, revoke, release. How does everyone feel about that? Jail, says Jack. Bradley, can I have Rock? But can I kill him? Red Wedding, remember, Red Wedding. Rob. Bradley, what are you talking about? None of this has happened. I feel you must be a green seer or something. Have you seen what year it is? I'm Aegon, I don't know what you're talking about. Red what? Right, so throw me in dungeons. There we go, right, let's revoke his title. So we're doing the Westerlands. Oh, whoa, 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 why is it going to cost all that? He's a traitor. Well, he's not a traitor. He was fighting for his crown, but we may very well have to go ahead and revoke anyway. Who has declared what? Oh, freaking hell. Mern the Unworthy, King of the Reach. Right, we can't afford to revoke the title from the Lannisters. Because if they raise in rebellion, we're knackered. Yeah, GDF, I've heard of the Black Dinner. I'm very much up on Scottish history. Right, we're going to have to ask them to come. Lorath. Thank you, Lorath. Alright, you pain in the ass, man. Right, we're gonna have to leave them. Right, what are they actually gonna get for us? Let's make sure that we're mobile. You'll go where I command it. Go here. We can ransom 250 gold. That's quite a lot. As long as we've got him in prison, we're gonna have to leave him in prison for a little bit. Nice, Lyle, Craighall. Brilliant. So it looks like some of the Westermen are actually joining us, which is great. We're still trying to abolish slavery. Who's actually opposing it? In fact, who's got the biggest vote, should we say? 11 votes. Aegon of Volantis. Of course it's Aegon of Volantis. This guy here, can we actually buy him off? 471 gold. No, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, my wife, Visenya, is pregnant. You all know what that means. It means you've got 9 months to decide which one of you the kid is getting named after. So far we've got Coltana and, what is it, Bradella? Yeah, Bradella. Let's get on board the ships, please. Still nothing's going on with these guys here, which I'm quite happy with. We've got plenty of people coming over, it's just a matter of time. Oh, the harbour, the trade post. Have they actually sided with us? No, they haven't. We must have just had a trade post there. Oh, it was a Norvolsi trade post, that's fine. Sorry, Brad, you've got a kid named after you. You know, and you know what? I think I'm destined not to have a son. You gotta love the Royces. Gotta love them. Even though he hates us, they join us. Legitimised slavery. Yes, I know. Legalised even. You can't legitimise slavery. 15. We're trying our best. We're trying our best. GDF, you're right. You have given me good advice in the past. Kraken, of course it's a good roll, because look, we're on the boats right this moment. So we're going to head down here. Just a shame that, can we actually sail up these yet? No, we can't. Who's died? Torridinoris? Yeah, I met him once at a feast. He was okay. Name him Jose, the Mexican King of Westeros. Okay. What's a liar, Kappa? What? King Renly Baratheon's here. Listen, we've got too many kings right now, Renly. What's going on?